Yo, what's going on guys? My name is Wunzee and welcome back to a brand new vid. Wait, hold on. Something's not right. Something's missing. Give me a second. Oh, there he is. There's my favorite white boy. Now, it seems like a lot of you in the last video's comments, a lot of you wanted webcam. I asked you a question whether or not you guys wanted webcam, and an overwhelming amount of you wanted webcam. This is my face. Sorry that I don't look like fucking Dream with the mega goddamn chin. I have a new little proposal. Now, I have installed a few texture packs and a couple of shaders, and I will show you guys what they look like in game, but it is up to you whether or not you guys want me to use shaders and textures in this hardcore let's play. But I will show you how they look in game before we decide on something. But for this episode, what we're going to do is we're just going to not play with shaders or texture packs, and you guys got to let me know whether or not you want them in the next episode. This is a bit weird, me using facecam, just because I don't really typically use facecam, just because I feel like facecam's a little bit weird sometimes. I feel like it's a bit forced, and you've got to kind of like, you know, look at the camera a lot. There's a lot of eye contact, and there's a lot of like, you know, facial expressions and stuff like that you got like focus on. But yeah, before we actually start playing, I'm going to show you guys the shaders and the texture packs. So first, I guess I'll show you the texture packs first, and then I'll throw on some of the shaders and see whether or not you guys want the shaders on. Now, keep in mind, a few of these texture packs don't actually work, I believe. I tried installing the latest version for it. I've got Optifine now too, so I'll be able to do like the cool zoom and stuff. But some of these texture packs don't really work, and I'm not sure why, because I installed the latest version. Just some of them aren't completely compatible with the latest 1.19.3 version, I believe it is. And also, if you want to recommend me some texture packs, I'll have a look at them and I'll try to download them for the next episode. But these are just the ones that I've installed currently, so I'll start with the bottom, I guess. Of course, we've got the classic look. I'm not going to show that. That's a complete waste of time. We have the classic 3D texture pack. Now, if we put this on, at first you may be like, Wunzee, nothing's changed. But if you come in here and take a look at some of the blocks, you can see that they're now 3D, which I believe like some of the textures look a bit weird. As you can see, like the bed and stuff like that is 3D and the blocks are 3D. But the reason why I installed this one is because I feel like it'd be really, really cool looking at the ores. Just because, for example, if we ever find diamonds, the diamonds are going to stick out a lot because of this resource pack, and I feel like it could be kind of cool, but I know a lot of people probably are into this. Alright, next we have Pure BD Craft. Now, this one's a classic. I've used this one for years. Yeah, as you can see, this is what Pure BD Craft looks like. Sorry, it's all loading, bad computer. But yeah, this is what Pure BD Craft looks like. This one's very good, by the way. It seems they update this one quite frequently. But yeah, as you can see, I've always quite liked Pure BD Craft, but I know that there are people that don't really like it. For example, some of the tools look a bit funny looking. Now we have the Modern HD texture pack. Now, this one's, I'm not a huge fan of this one, to be honest. I'm not really a massive fan on how the health bar or the hunger looks. It looks really, really weird. So I can't imagine many of you would want that. Now we have photorealism. Now, I've heard that this one is quite demanding on a computer, but I'm not sure if this one completely works or not. Yeah, I have it on, and it seems like it doesn't really work. The only things that have changed are like the colors and the health band, stuff like that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off these resource packs, and I'm going to show you what some of the shaders look like. Now, I only have two shaders currently installed. I have the BSL one, and I believe I have the, and I also have the Sildas one too. I believe these are the two most popular ones that people use. Now, personally, I've always been more of a Sildas vibrant shaders guy, but I know some people like BSL, so I'll show you guys what both of these look like really quickly. So this is BSL. The water looks gorgeous. Honestly, it looks really good. There's no denying it looks great. I'm gonna throw on the other shader just for a little comparison, because they do look drastically different in my opinion. And this is the other shader. Now, the saturation has gone up, and it seems like some of the colors are a little bit brighter and darker at times. The water also looks a lot more blue. But yeah, these are what the shaders look like, and you guys have to let me know whether or not you want them and or not, because I know some people just like, you know, standard vanilla. Some people like shaders, some people like textures. It's completely up to you guys. I'm not going to throw something on that you guys don't want, so I'm going to let the comments decide. But for now, I'm just going to throw them off. Alright, so in the last episode, we went exploring we went exploring for some caves and stuff like that. We found a little bit of iron. We found ourselves in a near-death situation. You know, that was a real sweater. When I was editing the video and I watched it back, I noticed that as I was running away from all of the skeletons, I was on half a heart, which I didn't realize my health was that low. And holy shit, man, like, it was way too close. But yeah, in this video, what I want to do is, because a lot of you guys seem like you want longer form episodes. If you guys do want longer episodes, then I'll happily give you it. But yeah, I was reading all of the feedback on the last video. Thank you so much, by the way, for the support on the last video. I mean, it's crazy. All right, so for this episode, what I want to do, but I want to go exploring in some smaller caves and try and get some more iron tools and stuff like that going. Again, like I was mentioning on the last episode, we desperately need some better armor. As I was exploring in the last video, our shield actually broke because of these skeletons. I mean, we were getting absolutely bombarded by like I think it was 6 skeletons, something like that. It's somewhat ridiculous. But yeah, I want to go exploring a little bit and see if we can actually try and find a decent cave system, because I know that the cave systems have been updated and I've heard that they're really like huge now. And also check this out, we have a little zoom now because we're using Optifine, so we can zoom in on certain stuff if we want to. But yeah, what I'm gonna do is I want to go exploring. Seems like there's a little cave here. Take a little look, and that's absolutely nothing. Cool. Also, quickly, I want to mention something because I feel like I'm gonna get a few comments about this, about the whole webcam. If you want my mic out of my face, I can't completely do that, unfortunately, because I do have a condenser microphone, and for people who don't know what that is, that kind of means I have to be in front of the microphone for the mic to pick up my voice. So there's no real way of me moving the mic out of the way. So unfortunately, you're not going to be able to see much of my face. But I hope you guys are alright with that, because I can't really do anything about it. So I apologize. Now, the thing is with mining now is I know that mining is completely like different now, because when I used to play the game like a few months ago, there wasn't all these like crazy like cave structures and stuff like that. Like I was able to strip mine, which is just like mining, like, you know, 2x2 just going down straight. But now a lot of them are like generated like huge caves, so it's pretty hard now to find diamonds and go exploring like you used to. I think it's a great addition, you know, to try and keep the game a little more challenging, a little more fresh, but it does make it a giant pain in the ass to actually explore now. Ooh, I've found a dog, and we do have 2 bones. Now, I very much doubt we're going to be able to get a dog with 2 bones, but let's give it a try. Oh! 1 bone? What the fuck? That's never happened to me before. Okay, we have a dog now. I've never ever tamed a dog with 1 bone before, so that's cool. We now have a little friend. I guess this means we have to name him. You look like a... Actually, I'm gonna leave it to you guys to name our new little friend here, just because I'm typically really bad with names. I guarantee you guys will be able to come up with a better name than I could. So leave some name suggestions in the comments, and we'll decide what we'll name our little new friend. All right, update guys. I found a tiny, it's a very tiny little cave, but it has some iron in it. So I'm just gonna get this iron. Hopefully we'll be able to make a little bit of iron armor from this. All right, not too bad. 7 little bits of iron ore. It's not awful, but again, it's not enough to make a full set of iron armor or anything like that. So we definitely need to try and find some bigger cave systems. I've been exploring around the caves. Ooh, I see some giant caves over there. I don't know if you guys can see those. I think you can, because I've got the zoom in. So I think what I'm going to do is have a look at some of these caves on the side of these cliffs and see if we can maybe find a decent one. Oh, guys, yeah, these are looking promising already. These are looking... I see the gang. The gang's pulled up. Now, this is a bit of an issue just because I don't have a shield anymore. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to be careful. Little creeper, he won't really do much. It's a skeleton I'm worried about because they have some crazy range on them. Uh-oh, spider. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, spider taken care of. Fairly easy there. Ooh, puggies. 1 emerald. Wow, we're balling. All right, so we got 1 emerald, which we can't really do anything with, to be honest with you. Found some more iron, not too bad. You know, nothing crazy, but it's a nice little bit. Yeah, unfortunately, that cave was a little bit better, but not too great. That seems like that's all there is. So I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna get out of here, go back to sleep, and we'll try and explore a little bit more. I kind of want to try and do some more in these episodes, just because I feel like I don't really do anything. All right, so we're back home with our little pal, and what we're gonna gonna do is I gathered a little bit more coal, even though we have a pretty decent amount already, and I don't really feel like we need too much. But I'm gonna put this raw iron in, get 12 ingots, and I think I'm gonna use most of it to build some iron armor, just because we do desperately need some. All right, so all of our iron has done smelling. So what I want to do, make some boots, a helmet, I guess. All right, nice. Now we have our first little bit of iron armor. It's nothing crazy, but it should keep us a bit more protected. And we have 3 more ingots left. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use 2 of them to make a sword, and we'll use 1 of them to make a brand new shield, considering our last one broke in the other episode. All right, so what I've been doing in the meantime is I've got a little bit of glass here. We've got some glass panels, and what I want to do is I don't want some windows, just because it makes the home a bit more, I don't know, feels a bit more like a home. You know, I don't want our house to be complete darkness. We want some natural light and stuff like that in here. And also what I kind of want to do is I want to build a second floor to this house, and maybe have like a chest room or something like that. I know we're kind of getting a little bit far ahead of ourselves, so I just kind of want to build a second floor just in case we do need it for like storage or anything like that. I'd like to think we have enough wood to do this, so let's get building. Also, what I'm gonna do is I am gonna raise the roof of our first floor by 1, just because it's a little claustrophobic. There's not much room to like jump around or anything like that, so I'm gonna raise the ceiling by 1. All right, so far it's coming along pretty nicely, just getting the second floor built here. Now what I kind of want to do, what I think would be like really fancy, is make the second floor, make like window walls, if that makes sense. Just make like giant windows on each one side of these, so like giant window here, giant window there, you know, for example. Issue is we are gonna need a ton glass, like a ton. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna gather up quite a lot of sand. Issue is this might take quite a while to smell, but you know, for me it's gonna take about 10-15 minutes. For you guys it's gonna take a second, so I'll see you when I have all of the glass. All right, I'm back. I haven't completely smelted all the glass yet. I've been thinking, how are we gonna get to the second floor of our house? Now I was thinking, do we make a staircase or do we make just a little ladder? Now I was gonna put it right over here, but the issue is it's gonna block our iconic little corner toilet, so I don't really want to put it over here. But we don't really have room to put like a ladder or anything anywhere else, so what I think I'm gonna have to try and do is make a little staircase but not cover the toilet. All right, so I figured out what I'm gonna do. What I've done is I've moved the bed. I'm just gonna put some stairs right here, try and make it look nice. Issue is it's kind of blocking the door now. Oh, there's a lot of issues we're having in today's episode, especially when you have to renovate a house. All right, problem solved. What I've done is I've just done a single staircase. I was gonna try and do something fancy, but you know what, sometimes simple's fine, you know, sometimes simple works. So yeah, we've just done this and it brings us up to our second floor. Very nice. All right, so what I've decided to do is try and keep it consistent. I'm gonna make the windows out of glass panels. Now I know that some people are like, oh, I prefer blocks, I prefer panels. I'm just doing this to try and make it consistent with the first floor. So if you don't like it, I'm sorry, but I don't want it to look completely stupid. All right, so all of the windows have now been done. Now for the ceiling, I'm not quite sure what I want to do for the ceiling. I don't know if I should make that out of glass too, or if I should just do wood. I think I'm just going to do wood because I feel like that would be too much glass. Issue is we don't really have enough woods. So yeah, I'm going to have to go chop down some trees again. So I'll be right back. Holy shit, the time I'm done cutting all of these trees, there's not going to be like any animals left. There's going to be nothing left the time I'm done with this forest. No pigs, no sheep, like no animals are going to be able to live around here when I'm done. Man, I love deforestation. Alright, good news is I have a lot of wood. I have more than enough wood now, so what I'm going to do the ceiling. I'm not going to do any fancy ceiling just because I really don't give a shit. Do a nice, simple, flat ceiling. Alright, and our house is done. It kind of looks like Among Us. Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Alright, so what I've done is I've placed quite a few chests up here with my bed. Yeah, for those chests, what I'm going to do is, I know I said in the last episode, I don't like organizing my chests, but if we ever do get like a lot of like different types of materials, I am probably going to organize it. For example, well, this isn't like definite yet, but we'll have like ores in there, cobble in there, wood, you know, stuff like that really. This down here, this is like a junk chest. I don't even know what this is. It's just got like a plethora of different stuff. I mean, I got seeds, snowball, human meat. By the way, you want to know where I got that human meat from? It's from people who didn't like the video. You've liked the video, right? You haven't? You don't want to know what happened to the last guy who didn't like the video. Alright, I think to end the video off, what I want to do is, I want to go explore this cave again. This disastrous, monstrous, nightmare-fueled cave. Well, this time, we have a little buddy with us. We've upgraded our armor, just a tiny bit. It's not much, but I want to go back in here because I know there's something in here because this cave is absolutely huge, and I just want to see if I can try and find anything. Alright, creeper down. Seems like the monsters are a lot more calm around this area. It's over here what I'm fucking worried about. Yeah, you can. The skeleton's running away from the dog. I think that's like a new thing. Don't know if you guys saw that fully, but it would make sense though, considering creepers are scared of cats. So it makes sense that a certain mob would be scared of dogs. Get him! Get him! Get his ass! Yeah. Fuck him up. Yeah, this is like a ginormous cave. I mean, it's huge. Yeah, better start running, bitch. I feel great now that I have a dog. I mean, the dog chases away the skeletons for me. I mean, the skeletons are definitely like my biggest enemy. There's no way I'm going to be able to explore all of this in today's episode, because all I've been trying to do is I've just been trying to light up this area a little bit to prevent the monsters from spawning as much. But there is a little waterfall over here which we could use to get down. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little look around this first level of the cave, get a little bit of some iron, because I have seen some iron lurking around, because unfortunately I don't think I'm going to be able to explore this. What the fuck was that? Dude, there's a witch. This cave is like Black Air Force energy if I've ever seen it. I don't think I've ever been like threatened playing Minecraft before like this. Like usually Minecraft's like, oh yeah, it's nice and chill, just gonna explore a cave. But like with these new caves, like you feel like you're playing the game for the first time. Dude, there's so much. Like this is crazy. Oh my god. I'm so fucking lucky. I actually thought that was it for me. I thought like, oh my fucking god, dude. Like I thought that was it. I saw my life flash before my eyes. You could like see that shit in my soul, dude. You could see it in my eyes. And that was like pure panic. But dude, that was definitely one of the luckiest gaming moments I think I've ever had on this game. Like I definitely should have died right there, I believe. So let me try and get some more of this iron. I think the time we get out of here, we'll actually be able to make a full set of iron armor. Is that a zombie on a chicken? What the hell? Oh my god, no way. What the fuck is going on down there? Yeah, dude, I think I'm gonna leave all of this for another episode, because holy crap, like that's fucked up. Yeah, dude, we're definitely leaving that for the next episode when we have full iron armor. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna smell all of this iron that we currently have in the furnace. Gonna smell all this down, gonna make full iron armor and tools, and then hopefully once we have full iron armor, we'll actually be able to explore that whole cave, because in our current condition, I don't think we're gonna get very far, especially when we saw a baby zombie on a chicken. Alright, so just make the iron chest plate, and boom, full iron armor. Very, very nice. And while we're at it, we'll just make full iron tools too, because why not? You know, we can. Bada bing, bada boom. We are all ironed out, and I think we're all good to go to definitely go explore that cave again, because holy, there's a lot down there, but we're definitely gonna have to give it a little go. But yeah, anyway, if you guys enjoyed today's episode, make sure to leave a like. It would mean a lot. And if you're new to the channel, why not subscribe? It takes about 4 seconds out of your day, and I'm gonna say it again. I know you have 4 seconds out of your day. I see you scrolling on TikTok mindlessly, alright? I know it. Okay, so don't you dare fool me, man. But yeah, I just want to thank you guys so much before I end this for all the support on these videos. It's been absolutely crazy. You know, you guys have been so supportive, giving me recommendations on how I can improve these episodes and how I can make the content better. And the growth has been absolutely incredible this past month on the channel. It has blown all of my previous numbers out of the water before. And honestly, it means the world to me that we are almost at 200 subs. I believe when this video comes out, we might be able to hit 200 subs. You know, I'm gonna need you guys' help for that one. But yeah, my name has been Wunzee. I'll see you guys later. Peace.